Hi guys, my name is Jenny. I'm a new mom and I am an exclusive pumper. I'm switching over to some formula, some pumping now. So my supplies dropped a little bit and I did a lot of research and figured out some things that worked for me and some things that didn't. So I wanted to share that with you guys to maybe help out some other moms. And so the pump I'm going to be using is the Symphony by Medela. This is the pump that I got from Wick that I rent from them. And the flanges that I'm using are size 30. I also saw a video on YouTube, someone recommended the Pumpin' Pals flanges, so I go back and forth with these. It's always good to have multiple sets of each. So some things that I learned that have been really helpful for me were to pump every 30 minutes and not to pump for longer than a half hour because that can actually damage your breast tissue. That was something that I didn't learn right away and it was a painful lesson. So I usually pump between 15 and 30 minutes. And something that's really important too that I had to figure out on my own that nobody told me was actually expressing your breast to maximize what you can get out, because your breasts aren't going to respond to a pump the same way they do to the baby with the skin. So skin to skin helps greatly. That can really boost your milk supply. And then expressing yourself with your hand, which I'll show you. So to get started, just turn the pump on. The first 2 minutes of the pump are sort of like to prime your breast, and you want to make sure when you put the nipple in that it's going to sit in the center of the pump. It's not going to hit and create friction burns on you because that can be really painful. So you're going to center this on your breast, make sure your nipple is in there, but not going in too far either. So I'll just show you with one breast here. So I'm going to put my breast in, make sure it's center. And sometimes right away I'll just squeeze it so that I can get the flow started there. And I'll pump for 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes. Just get closer so you can see here. See how my breast just sits in there nice and even. And I express it, and you can see how it increases the flow. So I'm going to pump for 30 minutes and then I'll show you guys the results. Okay, so here I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when I just hand express right into the flange. So I'll just grab my breast like this and put the flange here to catch it. And I'll just gently squeeze into there, and you can see how much actually does come out. Just gently squeeze it in there in a downward motion, and you want to massage it just lightly. Start from the top and just work your way down and massage. And you can see how much more you actually get when you do it that way compared to just pumping with the pump attached. Okay, so my daughter woke up, so I was only about to pump for about 10 minutes, and this is what I pumped here. So it's about just over an ounce in 10 minutes, and I would say that most of that comes from self-hand expression. So, and another thing I wanted to mention was that I also take something called fenugreek, and I take this 2 capsules 3 times a day with lots of water, and that has really helped my pumping too. So if you guys want any other tips or if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll try to answer them as best as I could just from my experience. So good luck guys and have a great day. Bye.